Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise awakening, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken in time. Rise awakening, now is the time.
Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.
Feel the hum beneath your skin, a pulse of light, let it begin. The night dissolves, the day will spin. Rise awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken and climb. Rise awakenings, now is the time. Now is the time.
Life is a journey, one that doesn't stop. Sitting at the bottom, always reaching for the top. Clarity and music, lessons from the heart. Words of wisdom flow, guiding where to start. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Tapping into energy, going with the flow, sharing all the messages that you need to know. Conquer worries, raising joy, fearing thoughts that will subside, hearing all the heart through the music they provide. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Take a pause, feel the beat, rest your mind, tap your feet, open your heart, soul is bleed. Now the sun will rise, spirit feels weak. Listen to the sounds, the raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Tapping into energies, going with the flow, sharing all the messages that you need to know. Tapping into energy, going with the flow, sharing all the messages that you need to know. Conquer worries, raising joy, fearing thoughts that will subside, hearing all the heart, the music they provide. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Take a pause, rest your mind, open your heart. When the soul is bleak, know the sun will rise. When the spirit feels weak, listen to the sound.
To the messengers.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening. Oh dear. I actually can hear myself in the monitor this week. Last week I couldn't, so it's a little weird.
It's always something.
I hope I have the sound set up right over on Zeno. If anybody wants to go and check, I'd love that. But anyway, welcome to the messengers.
Hi, guys. Happy Crazy Monday.
Happy Crazy Monday. Happy Chinese New Year's Eve.
Yeah. And one other thing I must point out of this day.
Oh, no,
One of
what?
my favorite people on the planet turned 40 today.
Welcome to the 40s Club, Nikki Lou Bell.
Thank you, Lou. And I can say how old you are because I have 20 years on you.
Nah, 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 nah.
That's how it goes. Respect your elders. Happy birthday, my sweet angel. I love you so
Yeah.
much. Hope you are having a phenomenal day. I know it's actually almost bedtime where you're at, but we love you.
Yes, we
Thank you,
do.
Heathery.
Happy Earth Day, as Michael J. would say.
Happy birthday. You were trying not to say her age all day. Oh, well, I just announced it to the world.
Oh, Mel, you are so kind.
Yeah, I'm not that kind.
You're not. Nope. Never claimed to
Not
be.
no. See, once I turned 60, all that went out the window, and it's like, if I have to tell my age, everybody's getting told.
Karen is asking us to sing, sing, sing. Well,
You
no.
ready? Oh, okay. I was gonna sing.
Are you gonna? You want to sing it?
Yeah. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you.
Happy
Birthday
birthday to
to
you.
you.
Happy birthday,
Birthday,
Nicky
Mickey
Lou.
Lou.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to
to
you.
you. And many more.
Cha-cha-cha.
No.
Oh, never ask me to do that again. Anyway, because you do realize that that is copyright protected. Did you know
Oh, so
that?
we just got kicked off the internet for singing happy birthday. Oh, my Lord.
Speaking of copyright
I guess
protection,
I
don't you
better hurry
have
up.
something to say?
Yeah, let me go ahead and do that real quick. Listen up, my beloveds. This content is shared under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, which allows for fair use of copyrighted material for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Translation: I'm not stealing your stuff. I'm not hijacking your empire. I'm not sitting on the corner plotting intellectual property domination. I'm using clips, commentary, and references legally under fair use, because that is how commentary, education, and transformative content work. And I say this with love, but also with firehorse impatience. Because while certain energies are still shedding skins, spiraling, detoxing, and dramatically emerging from their cocoons, some of us are ready to build, ready to create, ready to gallop into the new year like our name is literal fire. So before any clutch one clutches your pearls or hisses from under the brush, please understand Section 107 exists for a reason. Commentary is protected, education is protected, transformative use is protected, and we are not waiting for slow moving reptilian molting cycles to finish before we step into momentum. Snake, we honor your transformation, truly. Shed beautifully, my friend, but kindly slide to the side. The fire horse has places to be. Blessings and compliance.
Dun, 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 dun. Bye, Felicia.
Here we go.
Bye, Felicia.
Exactly. Bye.
Wow. Just wow.
She done told you that fire horse is ready, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and by the way,
Mm-hmm. She's also insane in the membrane.
well, that too. But Melwave was kind enough to let us know that Happy Birthday song is not copyrighted anymore.
Yay!
Yes. It's only been sung. How many people are alive on this planet? Anyway, um, but yes, it can be a little insane in the brain because, there was another birthday last week that one of the groups that I was in, I apologize for not taking part in the song, but Arse put together a song for 424F42 Bob.
Oh, Bob had a birthday too. Wow, we have a lot of February birthdays.
A lot of February birthdays. And
Oh, it's crazy Aquarians.
those who gathered to help celebrate Bob's birthday was Semper Invicta, Hathery, EV247 popped in for a moment, Mizzy Amelia, Crazy, Mish, Condi, Mersh, even. So we have quite a crew bringing that Insane in the Brain. And then following that, we have Hathery with a birthday song for Miss Nikki Lou. And I'm going to let that one be a surprise. But let's get insane in the brain.
Oh, you trying to get crazy with Bobster? Don't you know it's your birthday? Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Feliz cumpleaños, Roberto. Don't you know I'm loco? To the one on the fan, boy, it's tough. I just toss that ham on the frying pan like spam. It's done and when I come and slam, damn, I feel like the son of Sam. Don't worry, wreck shit, hectic, next to the chair. Got me going like General Electric. Damn, the lights out blinking. I'm thinking it's all over when we go out drinking.
Oh, making my mind flow. That's why I don't fuck with the big phone. Oh, bro, I gotta maintain. Cause a sister like me is going insane.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Crazy insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Do my shit undercover, now it's time for blubber, blubber. To watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet, don't try it. I'll jack your ass like a looter in a riot.
My shit's fat like a sumo, slamming that ass, leaving your face in the grass. Cause you know I don't take a doodle like me. Punks just jealous cause they can't outright me.
Oh, kick that style, wicked, wild. Happy face people ever seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Cause you know I'm going insane.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Crazy insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. In the brain, cause I'm loco. Insane in the brain. In the brain, cause I'm loco. Insane in the brain. In the brain, cause I'm loco. Insane in the brain. Like a Louis Armstrong, played the trumpet, hit that phone, gonna break off something soon. Gonna get my props, cops, try to snatch my crops.
These pigs when I blow my house down, hit on the ground to the next sound. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in a 9-deuce cab.
Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I get with this ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. A nigga like me is going insane.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Crazy insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. Cause I'm loco. Insane in the brain. In the brain. Cause I'm loco. Insane in the brain. In the brain. Cause I'm loco. Insane in the brain.
Lunch is packed at 7 a.m. Little fingers by 9. Closer ones, and you will get the full view of that glittering salute from Nicky Lou. Friends from loyal listening, so sexy too. Sweet Nicky Lou, bye bye bye. Robin knew she's a hurricane too. He knew, he knew. Sweet Nicky Lou, bye bye bye. Voice like a riot breaking through. It's true, it's true. Sweet Nicky Lou, bye bye bye. Good times, she makes them new. It's true, it's true. Sweet Nicky Lou, bye bye bye. Scotland shakes when she lets loose. It's true, it's true. Sweet Nicky Lou, Slanche, Slanche. Happy birthday, Nicky. Mwah.
That was adorable.
It really was. And did I catch hubby in the background doing the bop bop buzz?
I don't
Or
know.
did you or did
Was that
Hathaway
just-
just manage to sound like a male there for a second?
That was adorable.
It really
That's
was.
it's. I love the fact that she chose that song. That's what people used to sing to me on my birthday because they'd change it to Carrie Lynn instead of Caroline, but they wouldn't
Oh, that's
change
funny.
the words. They just sing it, and I love that. That is fantastic. That was
Oh, she used Octavisor. Okay. All
oh,
right. 20 layers that was.
holy crap! That was
There was a
phenomenal.
lot of work put into that. That was
Way to go,
incredible,
Heathery. That
Heather.
was great.
Yes. It really
Happy
was.
birthday, Vicky Lou. You deserve all those layers.
Yeah, complete rewrite. I mean, she didn't just rewrite the name, she rewrote the whole fucking song. That
I
was
know.
great. Oh, and before that, studio quality, Insane in the Brain.
I know. Shoot, when I used to karaoke DJ, my boss at the club would sing that song every freaking night. It was not like that, let me tell you.
Oh,
That was phenomenal.
That really was. Well done, guys. Well done, and happy belated birthday to Bob.
Yes. Happy birthday, Bob.
Wow, what a great opening set.
Fun.
Yes.
Don't you bring it down now.
I can't help it.
Ugh.
I didn't choose the cards, they jumped. And you know what's crazy is that when I was shuffling, I didn't even get to the first shuffle, and the first few cards jumped out.
That happened to me today too. First, I had one deck that would not shuffle, and I was like, "Well, okay, not you." And I chose another deck, and then it was like they were just flying all over the place. I'm like, "All right, I guess you want to be heard today." So apparently, they need to be heard today.
Yeah. It's one of those things. So I guess,
Well,
and it's guess what? It's not short as usual. So I guess I better get to it, right?
okay, you better go do that.
Yeah. Because one of my favorites decided to, wow, it kicked her off and then added her back. All right. I got to make you go
That
away again. Back. Today on weirdness. Anyway, Okay, so Shaman's Dream Oracle wanted to talk to you guys again, just in case you enjoyed listening to them. Okay, so we're going to start things off today with the Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. Now, you know the saying, you can't take it with you. While it sounds cliche and completely duh in nature, it's something that far too many take for granted when they're seeking to hoard treasure or bounty for themselves. Can't do anything with it once you're gone, so what are you going to do with it now? Also, what are you going to leave behind so those who come after you can enjoy it? Keeping it all to yourself doesn't help to protect the future. Plan for the future, some might say. Ugh. For now, let's leave that thought pattern to the portfolio creators, okay? In this metaphorical instance, dragons are the keepers of the future. And if you come empty handed or the expectation of filling your pockets with the gold they protect, you can expect to leave empty handed. Now, a lot of raised eyebrows might be on that one. What are you talking about, Micah? Now, if you're bold enough to approach a dragon, be ready to receive whatever it will give you, even if it's an invitation to be their lunch. Then we have lost compass. Getting back to integrity. Now, if the last card left you perplexed, let's take a different look. If you can't find your way to what you need or want in your life, perhaps you are following the wrong mentors or leaders. If you aren't using your innate gift of intuition, you may find yourself going in circles from one similar situation to another. Tap back into you. Ask if you've been listening to the wrong sources and need to find new ones. Bless the mess that you were in and move on. Yes, it's that simply difficult. Ask yourself if you've been trying to improve yourself for you or for those whom you were listening to. If it's the latter, it's time to take a different look. Get back to your integrity, not theirs. We have Vanishing Mirror up next. Ego Sublimation. This is a great lead in card for the rest of the week. Who are you when no one's looking? Has your self definition become too rigid, too unchanging, too miserable? Time to take a different look. Perhaps stop looking in the mirror for the answers. Or is it to take a deeper look in the mirror? Only you know the answer to that. If you give yourself permission, if you are too vigilant in defending that you know yourself, you may be spreading a lie that you're trying to believe. This is okay, by the way, if it works for you. But what happens when the mirror cracks and you see what's lying or what's been lying beneath and covered up by the years of convincing yourself that you know who you are? Well, that's an opportunity to take a different look and see who you really are. An extension of the divine source of all that is. Nothing more, nothing less, and especially nothing less. The farther gate. Bold step forward. This damn card again. I mean, look at the opportunity that we have once again to see that we have options ahead of us. If we're afraid of what's in front of us as we leave old patterns and situations, then we will always be returning through the old gate. And try as I may, I can't prevent from adding here that this is where those in power want you to stay. They want to break you down and believe that you can't get any further than you are right now. They want to dangle the carrot and make you believe that you aren't getting somewhere when you really aren't. Once you lift the veil that was laid over you looking in the vanishing mirror, you'll see the truth for what it really is, and then you might feel like you can safely leave where you are for the next big thing. Then we have a new one. And I have to cross over my face because I have to read this one. Dream Thief. The dream thief is a soft and compelling seductress. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants you to tell you. She wants you to tell your stories over and over so you don't evolve beyond them. Ask yourself whether you're reverting back to the familiarity of your origin story, of why you were wounded or when you were rejected. Do you talk about how your family molded you as a child without also acknowledging that you've already become someone else? Teaching from an old wound will never allow you a new adventure. Instead, bring to mind how you've already changed, remembering that you have new stories to rely and build upon. Do you want to move beyond the barrier of glass you've placed between you and the horizon? You can, and it's not difficult. Answer the call to a new adventure and drop your resistance to sailing the uncharted seas of your potential. The wind will soothe and sing the dream thief to sleep so you can wake up and move forward. You are so much more than you know. Now it's time to express what has lain dormant. Your new adventure has already begun. And finally, Feast of Plenty. Choices and their consequences. The last card of the last collective of the year of the wood snake, at least from me. You've been working so hard on shedding the skin that you may have felt like you missed opportunities to join the feast of life. Oh my, but no. As we all enter into the year of the fire horse, there are so many opportunities that will be coming your way. There is a catch, though, as we all collectively roll our eyes. What now you might think, whatever you choose, will be what you decide, and whatever you decide will have an outcome. Sounds repetitive and simple. Sure. And it kind of is. But realize that the feast of life before you has always been there. And now the opportunities to really take part in it are opening. Be decisive. Make the conscious choice that you are moving into who you are once and for all. Don't let the past that you've clung to for so long be part of your decision-making process. And before you what if, yeah, but, or what about this thought to death, realize that anything you decide in the future, tomorrow's affect the entire world around you. Knowing this, you don't have to question whether it's going to affect people around you, because it will. So choose. What matters is relishing the experience until you digest all your choice is offering you right now. Just avoid the choice that keeps you hungry. Yes, it's just like that one meal that you had that one time that you couldn't stand. You're not going to eat that again because you didn't enjoy the experience. So why would you do the same now?
I didn't want to say this quickly, but it's a climb, man.
It is.
But all I can say is, and all we can say is,
This is
this
me.
is me. Sorry, it just fit in right perfectly. I can't believe these two songs are coming after that. That's just bizarre.
Yeah. I knew they needed to be there. We have Melwave and Hergel 1008 bringing you The Climb. And then we're going to close up the set with Amelia 904, the OG herself of Rise Radio, with This Is Me. So, while all of that while you digest everything that I just said, let's listen to them.
I can almost see it.
a dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaken, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. Oh, it's the climb.
These struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose, and about how fast I get there, and about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. Yeah. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move.
Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose.
Ain't about how fast I get there,
Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Keep on moving, keep climbing, keep the faith, baby. It's all about the climb. Keep the faith, keep your faith. It's all about the climb.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching up to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is proof, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I roll. Marching on, I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies, this is me.
Wow.
What a great set.
Whoops.
Let's go back
Sorry.
to it.
Oh, I got so caught up in that whole set. I was just like, oh God, it's time. And I forgot to click on the auto switch. Whew.
Why is everyone tagging me and sending me hearts in the chat room? What?
Because when they see the host, they see your name and didn't realize that it was me saying that. Because I forget to type, "Hey, it's Bryn talking."
Okay, I was like, what did I do? I think I was backstage, so I'm confused. That's him, but I agree.
Yeah, Amelia, that was incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I could feel that one. I was trying to do everything in the background, but it was just like I kept tripping over my fingers.
Right?
But that was great. And before that, Melwave and Herkel 1008 with The Climb, and that was just fantastic. It's one of my favorite songs.
I love that song. Yeah.
Actually, both of those are a couple of my favorites.
I was back when I used to love when the kids were little. We used to, on the weekends, we'd bring all the mattresses and pillows and blankets and everything into the living room, and we'd all sleep on the floor in the living room and watch Disney Channel all night long.
So Hannah Montana was one of your friends.
Oh gosh, we loved Hannah. I would find myself, the kids would go do something or whatever, and I'd be an hour later, I'd be like, why am I still watching Hannah Montana? But okay.
Yes, that whole set, just
very pretty.
Yes, radio ready. I mean, I could loop the whole freaking show up to this point because it's just all so good. It really, really is.
Yes.
I mean, we've got the space. So.
We do. Lately, there's been a lot of wanting to loop the whole show.
Right.
Just shows how good y'all are.
But on the plus side, soon after, you can always go back and listen to the podcast. You can fast forward through what you don't want to hear.
That is a fact.
Facts, right?
Yes.
But we need some more facts, and I got to go away so you can give them.
All right.
Bye.
If we're ready for more. All right, guys. We have some frequent flyers, I'll call them, tonight. So, first up, Queen of Swords. This is our present energy. You are in discernment mode, clear, direct, observing, detached enough to see truth. This is the I've been through enough to know better card. This can be trauma-informed. This can be a trauma-informed boundary queen. Sometimes hyper-independent, sometimes emotionally guarded because vulnerability once cost too much. Speak the truth. Check whether you're protecting your heart or expressing it. Clarity is power, but softness is not weakness. It's time to take off that I don't need any more armor. Or I don't need anyone armor. All right. In the challenge position, we have the King of Pentacles. This is stable masculine energy. Provider, commitment, long-term security. This could represent a person, a partner, archetype, financial or material stability. If this is a person, they may be solid, but also emotionally less expressive. Ask yourself, do I actually want stability or do I just say I do? This card asks you to define what secure love looks like to you. All right. At the root subconscious is Mr. Devil. Here's the real story: attachment, trauma bonding, power dynamics, obsession, fear, addiction to intensity. This is karmic tie energy and can appear in an anxious avoidance cycle, a dopamine addiction to chaos, or mistaking chemistry for safety. It's fight or flight attraction, that I can't quit you energy. It can cause you to stay bound when you know better. It can cause controlling games or sex or chemistry used as glue. Identify what chain you're still holding onto. The devil doesn't mean evil, it means unconscious attachment. Ask yourself, is this love or is this a trauma loop? All right. Next up, in our past influence, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is collaboration, building something together, trying to make it work. This connection likely had real effort involved. It wasn't imaginary. But trying to fix or teach someone else doesn't work. And you cannot be the emotional project manager. You cannot build alone. Mutual effort or nothing at all. All right. Your conscious goal, we have the Two of Wands. You want expansion. You are no longer satisfied with crumbs. This is, there has to be more than this energy. Choose direction. Stop looking back at the small world. You're meant for a much bigger one. All right, in the near future, we have our old pal, the Magician. This is a power move, manifestation, agency, communication, and skill. This is reclaiming your power after the devil dynamic. You realize now, I create my reality. Align your words with your intentions. You are in manifestation window, so be precise. All right, up next, in your own self-perception right now, we have Mr. Hermit. You feel alone, but not lost. You're searching. You've earned security, but you're still here healing. Don't isolate so long that wisdom turns into loneliness. Healing doesn't require exile forever. All right, in your external energy, we have the Queen of Cups. There is the emotional availability around you. Either someone maturing or you being called into emotional vulnerability. This is soft feminine energy entering the field. Let yourself receive emotional support. Not everything has to be handled intellectually. All right, next up, in your hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Swords. This is anxiety, overthinking, nighttime spirals. What if I'm wrong? What if I never find it? This card screams mental rumination. Your nervous system, hypervigilance, old wounds replaying. Your fear is louder than your reality. Anxiety is not intuition. All right. And last but not least, the outcome of the situation, we have the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. Emotional satisfaction, contentment, fulfillment. But here's the nuance. It's individual fulfillment. This is happiness that begins within. Not we, but I. You finding emotional peace and satisfaction, independent of chaos. This entire spread is about breaking the trauma attachment, reclaiming personal power, integrating wisdom, and stepping into self-sourced emotional fulfillment. You're moving on from head protected Queen of Swords to the shadow attachment of the devil, to the anxiety loops of the Nine of Swords, onto the power of the Magician, the emotional depth of the Queen of Cups, and the personal contentment in the Nine of Cups. This is the transformation from trauma bond to secure alignment. Break the addiction to intensity. Define what stability truly feels like in your body and use your discernment without freezing your heart. Stop assuming anxiety equals truth. Choose expansion instead of revisiting the old cage. You are not losing love. You are losing attachment disorders. And that makes space for actual fulfillment. The Nine of Cups says you will be happy. But it starts with you stepping out of the shadow pattern and owning your own magic. And that is all.
That's all, she says.
That is all I said.
And just a heads up, if you didn't see it in the chat, guys, there's a huge lag tonight, almost 30 seconds. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. You had just put down the devil card on here when it came up on Twitch. So that's how long it is. So when we ask for readings, you'll hear it 30 seconds later.
So go ahead and start asking for them.
Yeah. Otherwise it'll be in your dreams. And maybe Crystal Catnip and Tobias Holm will be singing it to you, as they are about to. Then we have an OSJ official coming up. I love this song, and I can't wait to hear it. There are 57 layers.
Holy shit.
And it's Jason Mraz's I'm Yours.
Oh, such a good song.
And we have in the list, the first few you will recognize from Rise Radio. We have Alan of Oz, Travis Sharbucks, John Eric G, Mina _31, Cartwheeler, Neela _The Wicked, OV8 Mark _R, Liz Ryan, Debbie _King, Jeffrey Michael G, L Singer Sakeem, Tall with Nature, CC642, or I'm sorry, CISA642, Just Jenny, GMC520, and Nina14 _03. I'm not repeating that list.
Those competition names.
A lot of competition names, and they are all singing together with I'm Yours. But first, we have Crystal Catnip and Tobias Holm with Dreams.
Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Well, listen carefully to the sounds of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, and what you had, and what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You know. Now here I go again, I see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants you wrapped around your dreams, and will have you any dreams you like to sell. Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had. Players only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You know. You know. You know. You know. You know. You know.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted.
I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back.
Before the cool down run out, and I'll be giving it my best days, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention.
Reckon it's again my turn to win some more, learn some.
But I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Yeah.
Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and down you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love.
Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 love.
So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours.
But do you wanna come on? Scooch on over closer, dear. Now I'll nibble your ear. Zoot-a-bop, zoot-a-bop,
I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer. But my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed.
I guess what I be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue.
But I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours.
Open up your mind, see like me. Open up your plans, and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and your mind. The sky is yours.
So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to
papa to pay. Do 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 do. Hey, whoa, I'm yours. Whoa, whoa, baby, do believe I'm yours. You best believe I'm yours.
Wow.
That
That was
was so
so
fun.
much wow.
That was so fun. I learned to play that song on the ukulele. I wanted to get it out and jam along with it. It was so good.
And
Such a
you
fun
wouldn't
song.
know how many layers there were on that song.
Crazy.
OSJ Official, they
Very,
they
yeah,
nail it.
every time.
Oh my god.
Every time.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna read the list again, but Alan of Oz,
Y'all were
Travis,
great.
and Starbucks, we know are members of Rise Radio. You and the rest of your group were just fantastic. I wish I should have tagged those 3 at least in the chat, but I forgot. Oops. But before that, Crystal Catnip and Tobias Home with Dreams. That
What
was
a cool,
multi-layered too.
and what a cool version.
Really was.
Miller.
Really, really was. I mean, there is very, 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 very little of Crystal Catnip that I don't enjoy, and that was not in that list.
And it wasn't that one.
It wasn't that one because that was amazing. Oh, I love it. My God, we're up to 6 songs that could be looped. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You really gonna have to listen to the Lee Pray. Wow.
The Lepre.
The Lee Pray.
New
Welcome
word of
to
the week.
Brindle's brain when it gets frazzled.
This is why we're taking next week off.
Yes. Yes.
Because we don't need any more Lepres.
No. We need a rake bay. That's pig Latin for break. Anyway.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah.
That time.
It's that time.
Bye.
So, it's not a surprise to me tonight that there are some glitches, lags, or anything weird going on technologically. What I want to talk about tonight, what I want to share with you guys tonight is something that came up last night when I was doing one of my live streams. Because the conversation turned to protecting yourself and protecting your space, protecting your boundaries. And I was talking about how in my space, if somebody tries to enter in energetically, good luck without my permission because I have such strong boundaries set. Here's the catch, and this goes for every human being on the planet who has one of these. I want you to let that sink in, that you are so connected with everyone, whether it's mentally, energetically, spiritually, you are connected. And the very thing that you hold in your hand for a good portion of the day lets energies in. You can have the strongest barriers. You can burn Palo Santos. You can burn candles. You can set grids. You can set candles. You can pray to God, Allah, Buddha, anybody. And you're still going to hold a portal in your hand for energies to get through. You can put salt anywhere. But see, social media, if you do not protect yourself from what you're watching, what you are absorbing, you could wake up the next day and be like, what? How did these, and where did that? And then all of a sudden, you have people in your chat calling you culty because they don't understand. If you read something and you have a response to it, you have been affected energetically. Why? Because of all of the wiring that happens inside you that puts these pieces together, and you affect what you see, what you absorb, and you allow people into your space simply by watching your screen in your hand or on a tablet or on a computer. So please be very careful, especially right now, what you pay attention to, what you agree to, because everything that you agree with, you are taking in and making part of your own thoughts and actions. If somebody wants to make you angry in something that they say and you agree to it, you will become angry. If somebody wants you to think differently and you agree to it, you will think differently. These are portals. They are windows. And you can see directly into someone else's window, especially if you're connected via video. Just something to think about. Because sometimes protecting your space physically isn't enough, and the battlefield is in your mind.
I just realized the idiot's still spamming over on YouTube. I don't know if it's yours or ours, but we need to check into that. I got him. I kicked him off of here, but he's still over in YouTube making noise. So
That's okay.
but Heathery, hey, we're all a proud member of the Papa Club. I mean, the Papa Club cult. You can call it whatever you fucking want to. If you don't have the ability to see, we can't make you.
Nope.
But these people that are here in this room with us do see, and they want to see more. So
If that red hat or conical mask fits, wear it.
wear it and take it with you when you leave.
Yeah, I said what I said.
Yep. Yep. What's yours is yours, and what's mine is mine. You can take your shit and go.
Exactly. But that it was ironic that I was watching the chat before I started talking, and they were talking about lagging and glitching and all of this other stuff. Yeah, it. I'm not making this up. But that person did help to provide a lead in, because they're only promoting what they were taught. They are the fruit of the tree that they fell from. And this is a song that Michael wrote, Michael J., called Fruit of Your Tree. And he asked for a little bit of help with the backtrack. So this is the Brindleizer pick for tonight. Fruit of Your Tree by Michael.
spread decay all around you, blocking out the sun and view. Those reaching roots try to choke out all the souls that you ever down. You weren't expecting the coming crack of one you made to turn and fight you back. Poison limbs grow poison fruit, and beats of bitterness ensue. We fall from the trees by which we lay, forever bound, now you ever say. But all my life I'm trying to make a choice. This fruit of your tree carried on in your voice. So now I'll break from tradition's way and go find a different voice. The rot inside you would never heal. It caused such pain it would make you kneel. So down the hill now the anger runs, the poison all your created ones, and deep inside you it carries on. The darkness cycled from the past, black and depths that seem so vast. Poison limbs grow poison fruit, and leaks of bitterness ensue. We fall from the trees by which we lay, forever bound, never ever say. But all my life I tried to make a choice. This fruit of your tree carried on your voice. So now I'll break from tradition's way, go find a different voice. I had a plan stuck in my head, never far away you led. Not realizing that even so, your path was all I come to know. While walking down a different road, I stopped and dropped my carry load. With open eyes now made to see, the cycle carried on through me. Though I tried not to abide your steps, I followed on in stride. Poison limbs grew poison fruit, and led to bitterness ensue. I fell from a tree by which I lay, forever bound, never ever say. And seeing now my every choice, it caused me to carry on your voice. Now I see where I was wrong, I'll carry on with this new song. And whatever my journey may be, I remain the fruit of your
Oh, Michael. Michael.
Just wow.
Yeah.
I felt every bit of that.
I
Apparently,
think
you're
I
too
might get
wicked.
lynched. I think I
So
might get lynched if I don't.
exactly.
But that's okay, because I'm going to anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
Michael. Wow.
That was
Those words just. Mm.
yeah. Yeah. And just your voice on that and hearing you. I don't need to say anything else. Just
No, I don't know what else to say. That was just phenomenal. Everything about it, from your voice to the words to the music, everything. It was phenomenal.
that one
Fantastic.
is going in the loop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. You don't have to go to listen to the replay to find that one. Yeah, that one's going in the loop. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. He can't listen to it without tearing up hearing it. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of messages. Tag.
Yep. All right. This kind of goes along with the song and integrity and all kinds of stuff, but I had no idea what I was going to talk about till just now. But there's something that I posted on Facebook today that I'm going to read to you, and then we'll discuss it a little bit. All right, there's a special kind of heartbreak in realizing that the person you care about cannot meet you where you are, not because they are cruel and not because you did not try, but because they do not know how to go deeper than where they stand. You see what they could be. You see the tenderness they show in small moments, and you hold on to that like proof. But potential is not the same as presence, and hope is not the same as change. It hurts because you were willing to grow, to learn, to stretch yourself for the relationship. You thought that if you loved them well enough, they would meet you in the middle. But depth cannot be dragged out of someone who is comfortable staying in shallow. And sometimes the hardest truth to accept is this: caring about someone does not mean they are capable of caring for you in the way that you need. So, going along with the words in that song, and just, I mean, even the guy that popped in and making smart ass comments, and our, us standing in our own integrity, it all has fallen to this place where, as the last of this year of the snake sheds off of us, it's time for us to stand up for ourselves, stand up for our boundaries, the way we just did with that guy in here. But we need to do that outside of the internet and hiding behind a computer. We need to learn that we stand up for our boundaries, and we stand in our integrity, and we put ourselves first in all relationships, whether they're parental, whether they're loving, whether they're romantic, whether they're with your children, all relationships. If someone's not treating you the way you deserve to be treated, then you need to stand up for yourself and either fix the situation if they're willing. If they're not, you need to walk away. You need to shed that. We focus on so much of after the fact in any relationship, no matter what, who with. When we lose that relationship, we tend to sit there and focus on, oh, but I'm going to miss this and I'm going to miss that. But think back to the rest of it. Think back to when you were in the relationship. Oddly enough, you focused more on the negative stuff that was going on. And that was your forefront. That was your focus at that point. But you ignored the red flags, or you were in a relationship, say with a parent, or, something that it, takes a while to get away from, but you tolerated. rather than be lonely, is what most of us usually think. But if you really think back on those times when you were being treated poorly, you were lonely then too. And you were being hurt. If you're lonely now and being hurt, it's you hurting yourself. And that is the biggest thing. That is the biggest change. That is the whole point of this year, is that we need to stop hurting ourselves. Don't ignore red flags. Don't stick yourself in odd attachment relationships. Stand up for yourself. Stand in your integrity. Be who you are always. And don't tolerate the shit. It's time. Get on that horse, because it's time to go. I'm going. Are y'all coming with me? Micah, come back.
I heard the cue. Yeah, absolutely. And, so many people are stuck in their definitions of the beliefs that they've agreed to, that it blinds them to the fact of how many ways there are to the same outcome. And because they were taught that anything else is wrong, then what they believe, that it turns toxic. And then they stop walking their talk. I respect every human being on the planet that walks their talk.
Even if we disagree with their talk,
Yes.
we still respect them if they talk that talk and walk in that. It's the hypocrisy.
Yep. And nervously say that if man wrote in a book that not believing in the described creator of that book is wrong, you just went against what you believe in. Let that sink in. Because I don't know about you guys, but I was born to be wild.
Good old Steppenwolf.
Yep. And you want to know.
I want to know.
You ought to know.
Great song.
We got a great set. Yeah, we got a great set coming up. All right. We got Mizzy, Amelia, and Big Al 62 coming up with Born to Be Wild. And we're going to close up the set with a Q_Joanna_DF special of You Ought to Know. And it's an acoustic version, by the way.
This is going to be cool as shit.
Yeah, it's going to be a great set. So get your tapping shoes on.
Your angry shoes on, too.
Yeah, if you need to.
Let a little bit out. Let a little bit out. It's time.
Yeah, let's go.
hand. Ooh, heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, yeah, gonna make it happen. Take the world and its love embrace. Got all the guns of ones and explode into space.
Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We can climb so high, I never wanna die. Born to be wild.
Born to be wild. Wow.
Get your motor running, head out on the highway.
Looking for adventure in whatever comes our way.
Yeah, I gotta go and make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace.
Follow the guns and no one's and explode into space. Come
Like
on.
a true nature's child,
Baby, we were born to be wild.
we can climb so high, I never wanna die.
Born to be wild. Born to be wild.
Get your motor running.
I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both.
An older version of me, is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in your theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. Was the love that you gave that we made was unable to make it enough for you to be open wide? No. And every time you speak her name, does she know how to call me home until you die? Till you die, but you're still alive in my land to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me all the grace I bear that you gave to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. You seem very well. Things look peaceful. I'm not quite as well I thought it should know. Did you forget about me, Mr. Duplicity? I had to find you in the middle of dinner. It was a slap in the face, how quickly I was replaced. And now you're thinking of me when you fuck her. Cause the love that you gave us man was unable to make it enough for you to be open wide. Oh, and every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hold me until you die, but you're still alive and I am. And you remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me all the grace I bear that
gonna fade as soon as you close your eyes. And you know and every time I scratch my nails down someone else's back, I hard to feel it. How can you feel it? And I'm here to remind you of the mess you live when you went away. It's not fair to deny me all the grace I bear that you gave to me. I know, and I'm here to remind you of the mess you live when you went away. It's not fair to deny me all the grace I bear that you gave to me. I know.
Whoa. Cute Joanna giving it her all again.
Kicking ass, man.
Always, always.
Yeah.
You know, we don't get to hear just her that often.
That's great.
That was amazing. Another bad Smule upload though.
2 of them.
In a row. What? Well, at least I paired them together, so it's over.
We hope.
But what a badass set. That was amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, those quick cuts at the end. It's like, it's not over yet.
No. It's even worse than those ones that have those long outros where you sit there in front of the camera going, okay, can you end?
Yeah.
Please stop. I can't smile anymore.
Yeah. And if it's a really sad song at the end and you're sitting there trying to hold this is such a sad song.
I'm gonna
and you're looking
ugly
away
cry
and you're
on
like,
camera.
and you're trying not to look at the camera and it's still going and you're like, God, are you done yet?
Don't make me ugly cry, please.
But that was amazing. You Ought to Know by Q_Joanna_DF. And before that, wow, that was a pairing I didn't know I needed. Big Al and Missy Amelia.
That's 2. Didn't they do a song last week?
Yeah. And it's
Fantastic.
another great duo. Sorry for the redundancies, but I kind of glitched in my mind. It happens.
Duo.
Duo.
Duo. Okay. I'm just spouting off words now.
I don't accept your duplicitous duality on that
Okay.
gluttonous duetted duo. That hurt.
Do away with yourself. Do away with
Trying to keep that in line hurt. Anyway, that was amazing set. All right, Shill.
Show.
You know, it's wild how I pulled the cards before I knew who they were for.
Mm.
It was just one of those things of trust. I know that the cards know before me what needs to be said. So, Bubble Kittens. And what's weird is that when I first drew the world, it wasn't upright. It was reversed, but then, you know, it's having one of these things where it can't make up its mind. I mean, it knows everything that it needs to know so that you know, can be out in the world, but at the same time it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. And I keep waiting for somebody to come and save me 2 of once, but I don't know. I know you spin me right round, baby, right round. You know, it's kind of that thing. But you have what you need, always have, to save yourself, to carry yourself, not needing. I mean, yes, having the guidance from somebody else is amazing, but they can only give you so many tools before they literally have to tag.
Let's make you.
Tag, you're it.
All right, so you're finally choosing some reality. We got the Five of Cups reversed, and if you've been like me, you've been stuck in some fantasies and things that go on in your head, and after something ends, and you constantly in and out, and unfortunately thinking too much fantasy wise rather than reality wise, but you're choosing reality because you got your strength. And because of that, because you're finally stepping into that reality and gaining strength, you're going through your transformation. And this is what we got to do. And this is where we got to go. We've got to transform out of this crap and not do this to ourselves anymore.
Mm-hmm.
No more.
No more, no more.
No more putting up with bullshit.
No more, no
We're
more.
worth better than that. We're worth more than that. We are better than that.
Yep. We know.
For those of you listening, they said in the chat room, "You're right." We know.
We know. And that's not from conceit either.
No, but we know.
We just know. Because we're going through it too.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's how we know. Okay, Han Solos.
The force is with us.
Well, it took a while to crawl up Han's butt. But anyway.
Well,
I'm just
look
saying.
at how
It
old Hans,
eventually got
look
there.
at how old Hans and Leia are at this point.
Right? Anyway, Cash, you're up. Vision Quest. This is the Hangman. And the message that's coming through for this is that you have begun to look at things as they need to be and as they are. You have spent a lot of time looking at things from varying degrees of, well, what about this? But how about that? Yeah, but. And all of these things, they're starting to become less. You're starting to notice that. But there's the one thing that's holding you back is the Son of Water, Knight of Cups. It's that disbelief in the vanity of what you know and why you're here and what you're supposed to do. There's still that essence of vanity. I'm not supposed to have this. This isn't who I'm supposed to be. That's vanity, by the way. Trying to be something that you're not. And paying too much attention to that. And that's what trips your spiritual warrior up. This is the Chariot. So if you want to get it moving, just accept and question less. Because you know that every time you question, it just makes you step backwards where you were, not where you're going. Okay?
You've been stuck because you're stuck in the Knight of Pentacles reversed. That's being timid. That's being not reliable to yourself. That's not stepping forward and doing what you need to do. You need fearless action, and that comes with the Knight of Pentacles. It's time to move. It's time to move forward. This is, you can see the different. Well, he was reversed, but also he's just sitting there. He's not going anywhere. This guy's on the move, and it's time for you to get on the move. And you're going to do that because you're going to get ambitious. Queen of Swords is your ambition, and it's time for you to get going. And you know what you have to do. I know you do. I did that tonight.
Yep. And for everybody else watching, whether you asked for a reading or not, if you're watching the replay, take what resonates with you. Leave the rest at the door. If somebody gets a card and you're like, oh, wait, that describes me, take it. Because it does. Because we're all connected.
And it's a lesson.
Yep. Ambition next to vanity, that sounds slippery. Yes. Yes. And it can be. And it is for many people. And then once they use their vanity as ambition, or they have an ambition to be vain, and then they get there and they're like, I don't know what to do with this. So we have an unexpected pairing coming up for this song. I'm excited to hear this one because I enjoy this song and the message that it sends out about perception. And it's actually a really good follow-up in an ironic way, not a direct way, but in an ironic way to what we just said to Karen.
And very oddly ironic about the person singing it and news coming out about him lately. So it's very bizarre. Not the person singing it, but the person who originally sang it.
Right. But this is Stan from Mish 968 and Papa Duck 78. And it's originally a Dido / Eminem song. So
oh, I thought it was a Michael Jackson song.
No.
Sorry, I had that all wrong.
It's
Forget
okay.
everything I said about the person who sang it and everything else because it made no sense whatsoever. So that whole conversation there, I'm glad we get to wipe this out.
That's okay. That's all right. But yes, it is the Stalker song from Eminem. But
okay.
that's what happens when vanity and ambition collide. So we're going to close up the set with Gone from Jonathan Layden Rocks, J Layden 831. So let's get that music up. There it is. Let's go, Stan.
Stanley, open the door. What? Stanley, what are you doing to yourself?
What the hell? You don't like it?
Stanley!
Like it?
Stanley!
Don't call me that! Don't call me that!
You're taking this too far.
The tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture's on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture's on my wall, and it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Slim, I wrote to you, but you still ain't calling. I left myself my pager and my home phone at the bottom. I sent 2 letters back in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office or something. Sometimes I scribble addresses too sloppy when I jot them. But anyways, fuck it. What's been up, man? How's your daughter? My girlfriend's pregnant too. I'm about to be her father. If I have a daughter, guess what I'm gonna call her? I'm gonna name her Bonnie. Red Bell Trunk will run you too. I'm sorry. I had a friend kill himself for some bitch who didn't want him. I know you probably hear this every day, but I'm your biggest fan. And you got the underground shit that you did to scam. I got a room full of posters and your pictures, man. I like the shit you did with Broncos too. That shit was fat. Anyways, I hope you get this man. Hit me back just to chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed.
your pictures on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Slim, you still in Color Road. I hope you have a chance. I ain't mad. I just think it's fucked up you don't answer fans. If you didn't want to talk to me outside your concert, you didn't have to. She could have signed an autograph for Matthew. That's my little brother, man. He's only 6 years old. We waited in the blistering cold for you for 4 hours and you just said no. It's pretty shitty, man. You like his fucking idol. He wants to be just like you, man. He likes you more than I do. I ain't that mad, though. I just don't like being lied to. Remember when we met in Denver? You said if I'd write, you would write back. See, I'm just like you in a way. I never knew my father neither. He always used to cheat on my mom and beat her. I can relate to what you're saying in your songs. So when I have a shitty day, I drift away and put them on. Cause I don't really got shit else, so that shit helps when I'm depressed. Even got a tattoo with your name across the chest. Sometimes I even cut myself to see how much it bleeds. It's like adrenaline. The pain is such a sudden rush for me. See, everything you say is real and I respect you cause you tell it. My girlfriend's jealous cause I talk about you 24/7. She don't know you like I know you, Slim. No one does. She don't know what it's like for people like us growing up. You gotta call me, man. I'll be the biggest fan you'll ever lose. Sincerely yours, Stan. P.S. We should be together too.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture's on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Mr. I'm too good to call or write my fans. This will be the last package I ever send your ass. It's been 6 months and still no word. I don't deserve it. I know you got my last 2 letters. I wrote the addresses on them perfect. So this is my cassette I'm sending you. I hope you hear it. I'm in the car right now, doing 90 on the freeway. Hey Slim, I drank a fifth of vodka. You dare me to drive? You know that song by Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight? About that guy who could have saved that other guy from drowning but didn't. Then Phil saw it all. Then at a show he found him. That's kind of how this is. You could have rescued me from drowning. Now it's too late. I'm on 1,000 drowners now. I'm drowsy. And all I wanted was a lousy letter or a call. I hope you know it ripped all your pictures off the wall. I loved you, Slim. We could have been together. Think about it. You ruined it now. I hope you can't sleep and you dream about it. And when you dream, I hope you can't sleep and you scream about it. I hope your conscience eats at you and you can't breathe without me. See, Slim, shut up, bitch. I'm trying to talk. Hey, Slim, that's my girlfriend screaming in the trunk. But I didn't slit her throat. I just tied her up and said I ain't like you. Cause if she suffocates, she'll suffer more and then she'll die too. Well, gotta go. I'm almost at the bridge. Oh shit, I forgot. How am I supposed to send this shit out?
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture's on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Stan, I meant to write to you sooner. I've just been busy. You said your girlfriend's pregnant now. How far along is she? Looking really flattered you would call your daughter that. And here's an autograph for your brother. I wrote it on the starter cap. I'm sorry I didn't see you at the show. I must have missed you. Don't think I did that shit intentionally just to dish you. What's the shit you said about you like to cut your wrists too? I said that shit's just clowning, dog. Come on, a fucked up issue. You got some issues, Stan. I think you need some counseling. Tell the ass from bouncing off the walls when you get down some. What's this shit about us meant to be together? That type of shit's gonna make me wanna not meet each other. I really think you and your girlfriend need each other. Or maybe you just need to treat her better. I hope you get to read this letter. I just hope it reaches you in time before you hurt yourself. I think that you'll be doing just fine if you relax a little. I'm glad I inspired you, but Stan, why are you so mad? Try to understand that I do want you as a fan. I just don't want you to do some crazy shit. I seen this one shit on the news a couple of weeks ago that made me sick. Some dude was drunk and drove his car over a bridge. Had his girlfriend in the trunk. She was pregnant with his kid, and in the car they found a tape, but they didn't say who it was to. Come to think about it, his name was, it was you. Damn.
Thank you.
disappear without a trace. A treasure lost, I can't replace. The only piece that still remains is in these scars, is in this place. I want to save it all, I want to take it all. My heart is holding on, I bleed for love. When I'm gone, when I fade away, it's the air I breathe, my only legacy. When I'm gone, gone. In the dark, I am a flame, a passing light, all in vain. I feel the pull, I feel the change. It's over now, it slips away. I want to save it all, I want to take it all. My heart is holding on, I bleed for love. When I'm gone, when I fade away, it's the air I breathe, my only legacy. When I'm gone, gone. When I'm gone, gone. When I'm gone, I want to save it all, I want to take it all. My heart is holding on, I bleed for love. When I'm gone, when I fade away, it's the air I breathe, my only legacy. When I'm gone, gone. When I'm gone, gone. When I'm gone.
Wow, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I like Red too.
It's quite
They're a
a
great
song.
group. Yeah. They are a great group, and that was a great job. Wow. And kudos, because timing on the video that you did with the drummer, I was watching, and you had it spot on. Good job. And she
Confirmation
just
hiccup.
and she just had a major confirmation burp on that one.
It was a hiccup, but same thing.
Oh my god. Wow, that was amazing. Yeah, Hathery noticed it too. It was great. Just fantastic. And I love that you are experimenting with different things and just continuing to grow. Just amazing. And before that we had Stan. That's a tough song.
That is a rough song. That was, you know what? I realized it was Ben that I got it confused with. Ben is the song that
Oh, yes.
I thought it was Michael Jackson. Those one syllable names just got me. But yeah, that's a rough song.
Yeah. And Papa Duck hiding her accent. Well done.
Very well done.
Because it fooled Jonathan. He was like, oh, yeah, go Mish on the rap. And I'm like, that's not Mish rapping. But Mish and Papa Duck 78 with Stan, that was incredible.
Yeah, they did.
And I don't know, to answer Cash um, in the chat, if that is actually based on truth or not. I know that things like that have happened, but I don't know if it specifically happened with Eminem. I don't want to misspeak.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was quite a set. You know, we only have 3 more songs left for the night, and I have to say this is in totality the best collection of songs in a single show all the way through.
Great. It has been great.
It really, really has. Oh, but Mish did rap on the first verse in Insane in the Brain at the beginning of the show. So yeah, there we go. So she can spin some words.
Rip.
Well, I don't know if Miss Nikki is still awake or not, but it's her turn. Hopefully she will just give a little wave in the chat to let us know she's still awake, or she can
Well,
argue
it'll
with us.
take 30 seconds before it happens, so you might as well go ahead and give it to her.
Yeah, I'm not going to wait. She got a pair of 8s. Oh, there she is. She gave a little wave. It wasn't that long. We're starting to catch up.
Ooh.
We got 8 of coins and 8 of cups. So, what? Why? Why is this spinning again? Why are things out of order? What's going on? And starting the confusion, and you're just like, God damn it, I'm right back where I started, because that's what 8 of Cups in reverse is about. It's that stagnation and just getting so stuck and just, I don't know what to do with this. Why? Why? Oh, I know why. Actually, I do know why. Because we're not spending enough time by ourselves. Or we're spending too much time by ourselves in our head and not having anybody else to really talk to, or feeling like we can talk to somebody else, and we're just kind of stuck there. But if that's not the case, and you need some time to actually slow down, please give yourself that permission to do. And based on the fact that the 8 of coins and 8 of cups were both reversed, I know that we are dealing with a duality here where both of these instances are happening, which is why I went and explained both sides. Tag.
Well, something's out of balance. Trying to make a choice between something, but for some reason you're feeling defensive. So whatever's going on is keeping that creative power from coming in. But once you figure it out, you've got all the tools. There you go. It's school break, and I have ADHD and an autistic 5-year-old and 2-year-old at home. Yeah, that, or 21-year-old at home. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll exhaust
I'm sure she
you.
just thought, is there a difference?
Yeah, and that's why this balance and multitasking. That's what this card is. That's the description: balance and multitasking. So yeah, you're busy right now, which is getting you a little defensive and a little aggravated, maybe feeling got your guard up. Yep, but you can fix it. You got everything. You always
Breathe.
have.
Breathe.
Yep. Just breathe.
All right, Mr. Jonathan, who just had a rough 24 hours. I'm glad that everything is working out, though. Amazing to see that, and the response. I was pleasantly surprised at how quickly you were taken care of in that instance. So kudos to your hometown PD. Great job. We're going to start off with 10 of water. You got a lot of water in your reading, by the way. Almost all. So things are flowing right now. But the 10 of water reversed typically can mean an outflow of feeling good. Well, see, here's the thing. You have the capability of sharing that outflow. because you got so much love inside that it's just bursting out and you want to share it. And anybody who comes in contact with you is blessed by that. You forget about this. So they want to remind you, just in case you forgot, that you do have so much love and you have nothing to prove to anybody. Nothing. Just fucking love them because you're overflowing with it. You seriously are. And the only thing standing in your way is you. The only one putting you against a wall when you feel this way is you. So you don't have to bash your head in or let it spiral out thinking that you're not worth anything, because that's bullshit and that's a lie that you're telling yourself and echoes of somebody else. So if you need to, go back after the show, screenshot this, screen record this, and put it in your favorites so that you can get the reminder when you forget. Okay?
I feel like this is directly related to his incident of yesterday, because you got the Ten of Wands, heavy burdens. You got intuition. You dealt with the situation quickly and your community helped you, and it's bringing victory, and it will bring victory in the results. So I think these cards just basically just spelled out your story from what happened. So pretty much there. That's about all I can say about that. I was like, as the cards came out, I was like, well, all right.
Yeah. And you know, something else. I mean, screen record this whole thing, because what she just said is a reminder that you kept your cool in duress.
Mm-hmm.
That you
and that's
have
why he's
this capability.
victorious. Totally.
Yeah.
Your intuition handled it perfectly, and that's why it's going to be victorious.
Yeah. Absolutely. So that was a test you passed with flying colors.
Oh.
Don't you love the little tests that the universe throws out? Said no one ever.
Yeah. No, I do not. I would not like to have any more tests. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that test. Next. Huh. But then again, if we didn't have tests and we weren't reminded of what we're capable of, then we'd just walk around like a zombie.
I could be a zombie for a while. Oh, wait, I have been. Never mind.
But then again, if we have too much replacements, then we'll just be a zombie with titanium.
Titanium zombie.
We got Little Essie, 97, and Nikki Lou coming up with Zombie. And then we're going to close up the set with the Mona M and Cheeks. She makes her return to the Messengers. She hasn't been here in a while.
Jeez.
So we got the two of them singing Titanium. And it's a cool version. They shifted things up a little bit. So, yeah. So let's get to that zombie-age.
I would like to fix my mind. I need time.
But it's running out. It's running out. Oh, I know that I can't live without you. But this world won't keep turning if you do. Would you even want me looking like a zombie? Would you even want me, want me, want me? We could catch a spaceship through the moon, but we'd crash. It wouldn't last.
Because the world is just a figment of the fools and instead they don't care. Just say your prayers. You're almost there.
But it's running out. It's running out. Oh, I know that I can't live without you. But this world won't keep turning if you do. Would you even want me looking like a zombie? Would you even want me, want me, want me? Oh, would you even want me? Would you even want me looking like a zombie? Would you even want me, want me, want me? Oh, I don't know what house you're now to be, but your love every moment, believe me. Would you even want me looking like a zombie? Would you even want me, want me, want me?
I don't care.
I shouted out, but I could hear you say, talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town and haunted love.
raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far away. A ricochet, you take your aim. Far away, far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. I am titanium. Stone heart machine gun, firing at the ones who run. Stone heart loves bulletproof glass. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am
Damn.
Holy freaking hell, that was crazy good.
Wow. And yes, Nikki, that shouldn't have worked,
But it sure as hell
but it
did.
did.
You need to awaken that set.
Oh my God. She said that we need to awaken the whole show.
Pretty much.
I actually toyed with the idea of going into Clip Champ, pulling all of us, all of
Doing
our
the
conversations out,
Doing
do the
of
opposite of
what I do
you,
every week after this show.
and then sending it over once that's done to a converter to convert the whole show song by song into an MP3. And I'm like, wow. But that's what replays are for. Because I need a VA.
Just don't
I-
watch the weekly message because it won't have it.
Right.
The anti-weekly message.
The anti-weekly message. But wow. Wow. The Mona M and Cheeks showing us what they got. Because that was not, I mean, Titanium isn't an easy song to begin with.
Oh, hell no. I could never sing that. Shit.
But to do it the way they did it and show us what they really are made of, that was incredible. Really, really incredible. And before that, a song I'd never heard. See, I didn't pre-listen on purpose, but I was assuming that it was a Cranberry song like most people, but that was not.
Great.
It was. And Nikki, keep following along with people like that. Because if that was a one take, goddamn. That was great.
Really good. What a
And
show.
and what'd you say? What'd you say about that song?
I said awaken it.
Okay. I was just checking.
Loopy loopy loop.
Loop de loop. Oh wow. So you got a final message?
I do, but also I didn't know if someone else had, and I forgot to ask you. I didn't know if someone else. I had pulled 3 cards in case someone else, but I'm just going to share them with everybody because what came out was apparently for all of us, because I've got the Emperor, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune all came out together. We got this, guys. Things are changing. This is good karma. And we step into that role when we step into our authority and our beauty in our hearts as the Emperor and the Empress. And we can all go. We just got to get on that horse. But my final message, oddly enough, I did pull this before the show started, and I couldn't remember what it was, but when I went to go look again, I was like, oh, go figure. It's May You Know Letting Go. Can you see it at all? Can't see it, can you? Anyway, it's going to be backwards anyway. May you know the power of letting go. May you find strength and freedom in letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Old patterns, painful thoughts, unhappy ways of being. Bring awareness to where it's hard to let go. Why are you hanging on so tight? Where's the freedom? Remember that a beautiful and tender flower will wilt in a clenched fist. Perfect for this week's messages.
Burnt offerings. Being agreeable has kept you safe and perhaps even praised. You've learned how to be easy and accommodating. But there's a cost to always yielding. Your needs go unmet, your desires go numb, and your worth starts feeling conditional. You don't have to be convenient to be loved. I want to say that again. You don't have to be convenient to be loved. Having needs doesn't make you difficult. It makes you human. Speak up. Take up space. Ask for what you need. And as you enter into the year of the fire horse, let that sink in. Take up space. Claim what it is, who it is that you want, who you are, what you need. Because it's going to matter. This isn't woo. You can watch what's happening in the world right now and know that it's on a global scale of change. I'm a water ox, by the way.
I'm a horse. It's time, guys. It's time to take care of us. No one else is going to do it if we don't do it ourselves.
Nope.
Because when we don't do it, we're teaching other people to not do it as well.
Yep.
That was a hard thing for me to grasp, but that is a fact. If you don't take care of yourself and other people see that, they're going to treat you the same way you treat yourself.
Yep.
So put yourself first.
Confidence is not conceit.
It is not.
Beauty is not vanity. And love is not staying silent when you're angry.
Or hurt.
Or hurt. Forgiveness is not allowance or excuse. Whatever it is that you have shed, bless it, burn it up, and rise.
Awaken.
And as I said that, I have to restart Xena.
Gosh.
for the final song. Love yourselves. We love
Please
you.
do.
I'll
we
be
do.
back tomorrow at noon for Brindle's Vision. And then Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, be Rev D and myself. And we're going to ask the question, who are you when no one's looking? Then Thursday, we'll be back with the core with the three of us. Friday, Lunaria will be back with Illuminate. But until then, say you love them.
Love you guys so much, and you know it.
And remember that you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Hey there. Brindle has a challenge. Melody is on you.
Think you on whatever land you land on. Earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. Think the only people who are people, people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of strangers, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the green buck and why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden high trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches of around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. Rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we're all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or let the eagle tell you where he's been? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you play with all the colors of the wind? Can you play with all the colors of the wind? How high does a sycamore grow? You cut it down and you'll never know. And you'll never hear a wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper skin, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still, can you own his earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Don't forget. And thanks for taking the challenge.
Hey, this is BrindleWolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise awakening, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice, where dreams awaken. Blood, rise awakening, now is the dawn.
Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.